how have you been able to learn the job? Has it been easy? They say you're doing a good job, obviously.
Well, I appreciate that. It's actually enjoyable learning all this stuff because I've been so involved in a certain career path for so long that this is something new and it's exciting to me. It is a process in learning, but there are certain things that I kind of feel already comfortable with, and that's dealing with people, policies, practices, and even some budgeting to some aspect. My education is kind of in those areas. My degrees in leadership, that sort of thing, are applicable, whether it's in police work or it's this. What I'm really learning and enjoying is this the economic development side, the community development side. That's kind of new to me, but it's not completely new because I'm seeing trends that we did in law enforcement that can apply to the community, such as I'm sure you've all heard of the broken window theory. They said that there's one house that's tore up and it brings down the whole neighborhood. Well, the problem with that is that police departments across the country weren't fixing the broken window. Well, that's what we did, is we fixed the broken window. Crime improved, right? Well, one of the things that we notice is a fixed window effect, that if you fix a window of a house and you start fixing up a house, it inspires the rest of the neighborhood. Well, the same thing kind of is holding true to community development, that if we have in a project that's very exciting, and we got some that are really exciting that are coming in, that it's going to inspire others. And so that's why I'm hopeful about this community. I really see it's going forward.
The citizens are kind of myth, Wallace.
Oh yeah. I mean, because I am. I don't know all this information, although there was a motion made for the attorneys to speak with me about information in the report. The only thing that they were authorized to tell me is about current active city employees. And so anything involving past employees or, let's say council members, wasn't given that information.
Kind of in a sticky situation because you are also chief, so it was right. It was kind of, they couldn't really tell you everything.
No, it's just because of that they're not releasing that information. Now, my background as chief has kind of helped because some of the information they gave me wasn't actionable, and so I was able to conduct my own investigation. And we have made some personnel changes, and but I can say that a lot of people that may have had questions about certain employees going in and getting more information than even what the investigators could, because cops ask questions differently than what attorneys do.
Are they looking for somebody to be city manager right now? Is there a search going on?
I know they're accepting applications, but I don't know if there's an active search or not.
Putting yours in?
I have not. I hadn't been asked to, so I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I'm still learning this, and I kind of want the public to see if I do a good enough job, because I want them to make that call.
We kind of, from people inside of this building, have kind of been told that they feel like the dark cloud has been lifted, and you kind of alluded a little bit to that you guys are going in a positive direction. Is that what you were trying to get at?
Yes. It's not to comment on the past, but I could say going forward, we're trying to inspire the employees again, and they seem to be, hey, let's go forward.
I like having our media table back.
Well, that's something that I noticed that it was needed, right. Especially for the print media, because they're having to write notes, and writing notes on your lap's terrible.
Well, it makes me feel like at least we're welcome.
You are welcome, because the media is something that's really important to a government operation. Right. If we do things in the dark, then or without information to the public, then that's when people do things they shouldn't be doing.
Okay, I might say it all.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We'll end with that.